Madden. Like Madden 20. All new facing let's get started.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
Dang, I don't want to make it too commercial. Also, I need to check some settings.
And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20. That will move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Right.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, run!
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019, to lead them.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the...
What?
And they are
No!
not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Could have gotten that 8
See
point.
if that comes back
Could have
to
gotten
bite
that 3
them a
point.
bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going with their second possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down.
And then to go that
return,
way.
and they'll take over there. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he will
knew I
get
could have
into
gone
the
with
end
him.
zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Let's go after the dude I was
If you
going.
can't protect the
That's
quarterback in
exactly
the
what I
NFL, you
did.
might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
He'll try and get there on the ground. Trevor avoids the hit,
We'll try to
takes a
slide
slide,
and
but also picks up a first down.
get it.
Give him 16 there, and a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Hey, run! Roll!
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Play action now. It's Lawrence.
We couldn't intercept the run, but
Good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Little's kick is good.
It's
And
only
the
3
Jaguars
points.
are on the board here in the first.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. getting set for their next drive. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. On first down, Murray. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 74
So I keep going with like the right people. I don't know why.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for
Still
6.
for Z-spot.
So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
First and 10.
Let's see what they
Now here's Lawrence. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a clinic tape as far as how do you rush the quarterback. From all 3 levels, their ability to get the quarterback on the ground is pretty remarkable, and it's still early here in the game, and if this offense doesn't get going here and protect the quarterback, we could be looking at a record-setting performance.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. He tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. On the return, it's Dortch. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cards offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Murray now to throw on first down. That's caught downfield by Harrison.
What?
And he will score again. Marvin Harrison.
That's his 3rd touchdown.
Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So what a start. You don't always get 3 possessions in the first quarter, let alone 3 TD passes in the opening frame.
They're 3-23.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals are able to extend their first quarter lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jaguars offense make their way out to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with first and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Etienne. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. It is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here's their punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. First down throw for Murray.
Oh, out of bounds, out of bounds.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again.
Yeah,
it's
see what we have.
2nd and 10.
Have Harrison Jr. out here.
Here's Murray.
Go, Harrison. Oh,
Pass
go, Harrison,
complete
go.
there to Harrison.
Again.
He's got another one. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. So Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
3-32. That's insane.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, run!
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And he'll get close to the marker.
When you see us intercept the ball and then just
Probably
make
a
a
yard
touchdown.
short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On comes the punter now. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He's spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On 1st and 10, Murray. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300. Now, Doug Peterson, none too pleased with that call. And out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm, or they're going to be in for a long game.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So Murray and
Yeah. Can you come up here?
come to the line. They'll try to add 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
All right, let's see what happens.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. But Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this